Good evening, everybody. Hey, my name is Vicki, and this is my dog Carson. And we want to thank you for joining us this evening. Throughout the presentation, you'll be given different ideas on how to use essential oils with your dogs, but I thought I would touch real briefly on how they apply to using them with the dog shows and different things that I do. And so, the first thing I do is I have an iTovi scanner, and I will give information about this little device at the end of the presentation in case you're interested. It's a very handy little tool. And what it does, it is a bioimpedance measuring device that determines the body's responses to the different oils. And during the scan, it uses bioimpedance technology by sending the different frequency characteristics throughout the body, and then it comes up with the report showing which oils the body responded best to. And it's not a diagnostic tool. It doesn't diagnose any health issues or whatnot. Just kind of, it's another tool to use to kind of guide you. See if there's something that might help your dog and you and stuff. It's made for humans, but I use it on the dogs probably more. Um, but what you do, it's an app on your phone, and so you pull up the app. You need bare skin. So with these guys, you can use the ears. He's not real fond with the ears because it buzzes right at first. But you use the ears or the belly. I have found with him the best is on the paw pads, and the app runs for about 30 seconds, and then it comes up with the report. And so I'll look at the oils, and so I'll usually use everything that's recommended. Sometimes I don't, just because it might not make sense or whatever. But the one I use all the time, whether he scans for it or not, is the Balance, doTERRA's Balance blend. It's a grounding blend, and I have found that it really has helped kind of dial him in. He and I know a lot of dogs are like this. They're so aware of their surroundings and whatnot, and I have found that it really helps kind of get the focus in and stuff. It's not a guarantee, because of course anything can happen. It's not gonna make him, if a bunny rabbit runs through the field, he's gonna want to go and chase it. But overall, it's really helped kind of just really tune in and focus and stuff. And so the way I apply it, this one I don't dilute. There's some oils that you want to dilute, like oregano, clove oil. The hotter type oils you want to dilute with some fractionated coconut oil. But this one, I do not dilute it. And the other ones, it just kind of depends on what the oil is. But overall, I don't dilute the way I apply it this way. So I just put a drop in my hand, and the other oils that he scans for, I will also just put a drop in, rub my hands together, and then I'll do them all together if I do the scan and use more than one. I just put them all together in one little, and then just rub my hands together, and then I rub it through his back, and just kind of work it in and stuff. And then I will kind of go underneath his, usually he's standing up. He's kind of relaxed right now. But I'll get it under his paw pads or under his armpits, and then I'll do the pads of his paws. And you want to keep it away from their head, their ears, their nose, and stuff, because they have such a keen sense of smell. So that's how I apply the oils for like the dog shows and stuff. If you're gonna use something for like a actual like a scrape, or something that they have on their leg or something, though that in that instance you would want to dilute it, and I will include a dilution chart at the end of this also, so that you kind of have an idea of how much carrier oil to use. But generally, if just for this kind of application, I usually don't dilute it. So anyway, and then another quick little idea that I have made up. It really helps with the grooming, especially with these guys with the longer hair that kind of flies away. I've made up a little mixture of it's 20 drops of frankincense, 20 drops of lavender, and then I fill the rest up with distilled water. And you want to use distilled water as opposed to tap water because there's the minerals and chemicals and whatnot are not there, and so it's a much cleaner, healthier type of spray. So it's just to keep the static away. So you just kind of spray it on their back and kind of rub it in, and then that way when you brush your dog, the hair doesn't go flying, and it just really helps a lot. And then they get the benefits of the lavender. It's very calming, and of course the frankincense is very helps. It supports a lot of different things and stuff. So anyway, that is what I do, and so I hope you enjoy the rest of the presentation. If you have any questions, you'll be able to leave comments throughout, and then I will be there to respond. So, anyway, enjoy, have a good evening, and we will talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.